Lisera.
Yeah, sir.
Lisera is currently dying. Kish're,
Yeah.
do you have anything? Well, actually, I don't think, can get to
Not in one
Lisera
turn.
this turn, but you are going to be the person we focus on as we come back into this scenario. As you have already stoppered up the ever-smoking bottle and the winds
Have cleared it.
have picked up enough where it has cleared the smoke from it. And down below you, you can see the armies of the two generals you were with have been ravaged.
The Queen's army lost quite a few troops as well, right?
Yes. Which you do have to duck and dodge a few stray attackers as they withdraw their troops. But you are able to see that not only have your forces taken a significant toll on the attackers, but they have taken a significant toll on the defenders as well. And it seems, as you turn and are able to see your two other generals approaching, that their numbers have dwindled down to about half or under as well.
Even mine?
No, you guys are still off a little ways away. It's the two armies here, so that's
understandable. We're just in
distance characters.
We're in distance.
Will we be running
Belrim,
into them in retreat?
Belrim and Jaffaar's forces, from the distance you're at, you estimate around half. That could be better by a good portion or under by an okay portion. So they're doing okay at best.
Okay. I am a little surprised we didn't have any area effect shit going on because of where we're at, but
that's what you think in your head. Yes. As you see the forces of Jafaaar and Belrim approaching. And then in front of their forces, a firewall erupts into flame.
That's a dick move.
Let's intercept the retreating forces.
We can't. They're flying.
They're in the air.
Yeah, they are all flying forces that are pulling back from the objective building.
I 100% agree with you. I would love to, but nah, they're being little a-holes.
How are the skeletons doing?
The skeletons have not been gone all that long. It's only been about a minute.
Damn it.
Since you sent them off. So they're going to take their time. Well, they're not going to take their time. They're going to take some time. Along with Apples, to continue the pursuit and end up with a result. So for now, from your place in the air, Kish're, you are able to see that Lisera is down and seemingly unresponsive far below you. Jack is the closest person to her.
I guess I'll start coming down at 30 feet around.
3. You actually fall faster than that if you decide to. But if you don't stop yourself in time, you can take significant damage.
It says that if you are flying when the duration expires, you descend at a rate of 30 feet per round. I mean, I guess I could totally cut it off, but I'd have
is
to
what I
unattune
was.
to it.
How long is it active for?
4 hours.
Okay, so you can choose to fly up to your speed, your
Walking distance.
walking speed. Okay. So yeah, it would be descending at 30 feet per round.
So yeah, I'll just do
So
that.
You are going to take some time to get down there. The two approaching armies are involved with their own thing, with this wall of fire that has conjured itself, let's say. And then, Jack, you are closest to Lisera.
You want to do like a med check or something?
Lisera, while he is figuring something out, I need your second death save.
It is a
Yes.
success.
All right.
Thought there was a thing here.
Jack, do you have any healing potions?
I'm looking
Anything?
for the love of God.
All right. I'm just trying to help here. God damn.
He spends his time not knowing what's in his bag.
Don't
If
we all?
you want, you can give me a medicine check to try and stabilize Lisera.
I thought I had something that was fucking for this shit. Sure, I'll do medicine bullshit.
All right.
Now look, there's a 20.
Total or natural?
Total.
I mean, doesn't really matter. You are able to stabilize Lisera.
Where?
That
And
might
she
have
is
been.
no longer at risk of dying.
Where the fuck is it? Special.
As the army gets over here, I guess we can finish setting up camp and do a short rest. I tell to Jack and over our comms as Lisera is passed out on our feet at our feet.
Yeah, that might be a good.
All right. Belrim.
Of course. What's up?
If I recall, you have some healing potions.
I do.
Are you going to use any on Lisera when you make it back to camp?
Sure. I don't see any issue why I shouldn't.
How many are you using?
Other than selfishness being one of the keystones of being evil?
So his main thing is, no, not me. Him.
I know, but
I agree, but this is a battle we're thinking about right now. Once we get to the Sith, once everything is dealt with, then there's infighting. Right now, we are enemy of my enemies are friends. So right now, when I get to him, I'm going to give him actual health, so he can be able to turn into an animal and have full HP. What you call it? Extra HP or whatever it's called.
her.
Yes, her. What's
By
it
the way, I'm
called?
looking at the rules. I'm playing by mixed rules, so Kyle,
Yes.
I need to swap over. I need to go rebuild my druid with the correct shit, or I need to start playing with the other rules.
I mean, this is a homebrew campaign.
I mean, whatever you do, do it quick before we start making rolls again, or before you use that ability again. Other than that, sure, fine. Whatever you need. Yeah, you get there. You how many healing potions are you using on Lisera?
I only have 3 left, so I'm only using 1, so she can use her ability and get. What is it called?
I can use my ability, and it basically lets me double empowered heal starting at 6th level. Whenever you or an ally within 5 feet of you rolls dice to determine the number of hit points. Oh, it's a spell. Never mind. It's an empowered healing spell. Okay,
Yeah,
never mind.
whereas this is an item. Yeah.
Woo.
I see where you were going with that, though.
Yep.
Inventory. Yep,
Funny
I was going to
because
use.
I don't have any healing spells.
I know.
Fight.
You told me.
It's funny. I'm a barbarian, and I heal people around here.
You also have the most amount of personal healing without the spell, or without the healing potions of anyone here.
Yeah. Also, tell me when it's been 10 minutes, and then I'll just, heal up to probably max.
Hey,
Hey, I'm removing 1.
hey, I have
We'll let you
healing
know.
word.
To start with, Lisera. How much does Lisera heal?
Lisera's remaking a character.
Not
Well,
remaking.
yeah, but
I believe my levels and I'm
Makes sense.
yeah, but Belrim is using a potion of healing on her, so I'm trying to get him to roll
figure out how much
health she heals from being on the ground unconscious at 0 hit
2d4,
points.
right?
2d4 plus 4, I believe. Okay, potion of healing. 2d4 plus 2
Gotcha.
is what I have here.
So a max of 10.
Max of 10. Belrim, you wanna roll that, or should I?
Oh, you actually want me? I thought. Oh, whatever. It doesn't matter. Sure.
You're the one administering.
Sure. 2d4 plus 2.
Are you also keeping track of how many you have and
Yes.
are using?
I only have 2 left.
Okay.
I only brought 5. I didn't think I would need
Alright.
this many. All right. So it's going to be
It's funny because
3.
you haven't used any of them.
He's given some to Jafaaar. I
Two
will
of
say
them.
that.
3 and 4 plus 2. 9? That's really good.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
So
9 to 12, not bad.
when Lisera comes back, she has 9 hit points.
Good.
And the camp is being set up underground.
Perfect.
By the way, the elemental firewall only delayed you by a minute or two as you had to go around it. And by the time it actually delayed you, it didn't actually matter, because Lisera was stable.
Alright. I'm gonna start going to do a short rest. Anybody else doing a short rest?
I don't need a short rest. I can just watch you guys.
I'm doing a short rest.
Short race.
All right. You guys can take a short rest. Remember to note down how many hit dice you are using to recover health, because you only have 8 of them right now.
Can I heal up myself up to full without using anything because of time limit?
Yes.
It's so stupid.
Yes, it is.
Oh,
Also, Lisera level 16.
What?
Temporarily, because I threw the other one on first, then I deleted the other one.
understandable. I know what he's doing.
All right. It was just all of a sudden,
If
hey,
you update
you're
it,
like,
it says level 8 again.
yeah.
Well, that was disappointing. That was 3 health gained.
Remember, it's your hit dice plus your con
Plus 2.
mod.
Yeah, no, that was 2 plus 1.
God damn, you are.
I'm being
Unlucky
greedy
at the
about it.
moment.
I'm being greedy about it.
How many
Because by
hit dice are you
taking
using?
just 1.
Okay.
Because the more
Lisera,
hit
it
dice I
also
use,
applies to how many hit dice you are using.
because it puts me back at 4.
I think that
Sorcery
works.
points. When you finish a short rest, you regain up to 4 sorcery points.
Mhm.
Once you can't use this feature again to finish a long rest.
Okay, so you can use that feature now, but you cannot use it again at a different short rest.
That's
until the long rest.
God damn it.
I just
Only
got 30
a
health
4
back
sorcery
from 4
points.
dice.
Man, what the fuck happened to you guys?
We had to fight a gold dragon.
Well, how many of Captain kill?
Probably about the same amount as you.
You're damn right. We didn't kill any.
Hey.
They ran away.
By the way, Kyle,
See?
due to that swap out, I actually cannot
Mhm.
cast any spells while wild shape now, like it should be.
Did you switch to
2014.
the 2014 rules or the
Yes, 'cause I
2024
was-
rules?
2014, because I had the 2024 class, but I had the 2014 rules for some reason.
Okay, yeah, that's weird.
Yep. So I just updated it all to be the 2014, because honestly, that's preferable over 2020.
I enjoy 2024.
Alright.
It is Amazingly
as long as it's
crazy.
consistent. That's all I
Yep.
really care at the moment.
I lose 1 wild shape.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, no, I get my wild shapes back on short rest. Then. So I lose nothing.
You lose spells if you cast any.
Well, yeah, I
Yeah.
still have those lost. But
Because
I cast 3, and one of them was a...
yeah, one of them was cantrip. So I just
I'm
can't
down a
remember
spell
what
slot
level.
3rd and spell slot 2nd.
Yeah, there you go.
Yep, I've kept track of it. Don't worry.
Okay. All right. I need everyone to make a perception check.
My perception
I
is
have
not the
advantage on
best.
14, I believe. Let me check.
I have advantage, and I rolled a 10.
14.
Oh wow. Okay.
Wow, I don't have that, and I got 16.
Advantage and rolled a 10.
Modified 20.
Damn.
Hey.
Oh shit.
Modified 20. All right. This room, other than its major description being very large in terms of width and length, is only about 15 feet high, but it's still considered a very large room. You're still able to fit some of your Goliaths, giants, and such down here without them having to stoop very much. And from what you're able to tell, most of the little alcoves and like little areas that dip off of this room are either other rooms or lead to other rooms, and you know that there's at least 2 paths that you can take that lead further down.
All right, advisor. What are we going to be doing?
Well, I suppose it depends on the generals on how they would like to proceed. Do we group up and go down together in large parties, or in one large party in one way or another? Or do we split up and go down both ways?
Due to what we just got attacked with.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Fuck that gold dragon.
Agreed.
Fuck you. You made smoke making my job more difficult.
Next time, don't be in the smoke.
I got you there. All right. So the question is, do we bring anyone with us? Do we keep people here at the protecting so that if anyone tries to invade the camp, we can take them out? Should we take...
Ideally, we should have most of the army, like, holding up here to protect us, but, like, here and just outside the doorway. As protection, there's choke points and such, so...
I would like to leave my orc.
Okay.
And I do have a question, DM.
Yes.
That short rest is 4 hours. Did I hear anything back from Apple?
Apples has replied that he has found the location. It is heavily fortified. There seem to be palisades, which you would understand to be wooden walls, and some sort of spike defenses. And then since then it has been silent. That was about half an hour ago.
Okay. Okay. And what time is it roughly?
That's a good question. I don't know when we got here.
What time do you want it to be?
Well, here's my thing. If it's nighttime, they could go ahead and try to look for like an opening. So the question is it nighttime? Because it was only a 4-hour difference from when we got back. And I would assume that it was daylight when the fighting still ended, even if it was close to sunset.
It's only been an hour, so...
So a short rest can happen
4
in
hours.
as short as 1 hour, long as 4 hours. So
Okay.
if it is 4 hour long short rest,
I would have
then
done
he got
4
back to
health
a half
dips.
hour ago, and since you don't have your crystal, you cannot communicate back to Apples. So you're unable to have your question answered at this time.
That's fair.
And since your crystal is technically linked to you, any attempt to reach out to your crystal is sent directly to you. It's just that you cannot send a message out right now.
Okay.
So Apples has reported. You remember that your orders were for the skeletons, specifically the bombing skeletons, which were all the skeletons.
Mm-hmm.
If they had walls, to assault the walls and cause as much carnage as possible, and for Apples to turn back and return.
Correct. And
Beyond that, you are unable to tell what is happening with your captain.
That is fair.
I want to know what happened.
Poor Apples.
You'll find out.
No.
You'll find out. Don't worry.
All right, well, let's go deep down, man.
Or do you
Straight
worry?
down.
It's up to you if you want to worry.
Well, okay. I'm only concerned about two things. Okay. Number
Okay.
one is Apple's safe return.
Aw, you care about your captain.
I do.
What is
I guess
the
that's
Apple's
better
The funny
race?
part is, 2 people here don't know these people.
What is Apple's race?
Apples is an orc.
Oh, why can't he
Also,
talk?
what do you
Orm's a
mean 2
minotaur.
people here? What do you mean 2 people here don't know?
3 of us met
Apples.
these people with our other characters.
Oh,
In a different world, different life.
So, for the other 2 in the room, Apples is a full-blooded orc who cannot talk. You would know this as his general and from working with his general. And then Dorum is a Minotaur cleric, specifically a Tempest cleric. You would also know this from working with him and working with his general.
Is he the Minotaur that associating with recently?
Yeah, he is your captain.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just wondering if he's the guy, the one Minotaur that we spoke to only. The only cleric
Yes.
Minotaur.
Yes.
I mean, how many cleric Minotaurs can there be, really?
Apparently,
I mean, I could. Well, so far I've made 2.
Cleric Minotaur?
You specifically have only encountered 1. But I have actually made 2 because it made sense on that high seas to have a Tempest cleric. Dude's a beast.
He is.
No pun
Doran
intended.
definitely is.
If only he went with us, he could have stayed on the ground floor, napped that one a-hole.
you
I was
know,
not expecting you to reference them.
I'm slightly concerned as to what the queen goes back to find.
Nothing good.
What do you mean concerned?
Well, you see, every action has an equal and opposite reaction.
Mm-hmm.
How many skeletons, roughly, would that be that it is currently assaulting that base?
So, the skeletons were roughly a quarter of specifically your army. You gave some to, excuse me, to Belrim's army on loan, quote unquote. And then you sent all of the remaining, which was about half of the force, because they are suiciders, to go assault the camp. Not counting how many actually suicided or died along the way. It's about half of what you started with.
So we'll say roughly 400.
Roughly. About an eighth of your force total. An eighth of your force in skeletons was also decimated and or already used. And then up to half of total of the rest has been depleted by just straight attrition.
So 200.
Ish, if you're wanting to really keep numbers.
I understand the ish part. I'm just wondering because that's a decent number to have attacking the walls.
It is.
Even if it's an ish.
I'm not discounting that. But
I mean, if they sally forth, it's not that many, because then they're going to be not having good times.
You also think about the number of forces that it would take to somewhat equally match you and Belrim's armies on the field of battle. And that's how much you were facing with both the captain and the general. So there is a very, very sizable force of light here.
That's fair. I don't expect him to last long.
Are you expecting Apples to come back?
It's the only thing that I'm like going for.
Okay. All right.
Like, I don't want him to enter the fray. I want him to get in, see where it is, and get out as quick as possible.
Yeah, and I remember you gave him those orders to, like, find it, report, and then come back.
Yes.
Get the fuck out of there.
Yes.
The issue for me, as a DM, is figuring out how well he was able to come back on his own.
Can I roll a luck die for that?
You already did.
That was an 18.
I know. I know what your luck, his luck, whatever you want to classify it as is. I also know what the result is compared to the forces of light.
That's also fair.
That one will be resolved even further in the future.
Oh god.
You'll either see Apples show up, or you won't. And given it took him like 3.5 hours to specifically find, and give it an extra little bit of leeway on whether or not the skeleton's attacked right away or not, it's going to take him a while to get back.
That's fair.
So that's why I say future problem.
That's fair.
Anyway, the rest of you still have your captains at hand, with the exception of Jack. Unfortunately, Ear did not make it through the battle. You still have eye and arm. You still have eye and arm, though.
Are they mourning the loss of...
They are mourning the loss and the fact that they couldn't get all of his loot.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
So from here, it is up to the rest of you what you'd like to do.
Like I said, we've got the two paths. Do we want to all go together and send another unit down? Do we want to split up? What's everybody thinking?
As I said, I think we
down
should stick
together, I'm guessing.
After
Together,
Dragon.
safer.
All right.
Should we bring some of our? How much of our army should we bring? Should we bring our captains with us?
We're gonna keep pretty much the entire army in this area, defending. I think.
What if we find a gold dragon down there?
Who wants their army to come with?
Well, I guess we could always go back if we see something that scares us. We can always just bring them with us.
We're not bringing our armies. What was the point of bringing them the rest all that way before?
Pretty simple. Keep
Okay.
the gold.
Hey, I don't have an army for a reason. I don't have an
They're
army
here?
for
You're
a
an
reason.
idiot. I don't know who let you do their fighting.
The Lord.
Like, hey, let's stop here.
I don't question
Let's look at it this way.
I question you.
As long as we're keeping them at bay, and they can't get in here, because whatever they want is in here. So whatever they want, we want. So we need to get that first.
Or, if all else fails, we collapse this place and make it to where neither one of us get it.
I'm okay with that.
Kish're, you hear this suggestion being made by Jafaaar, and after a moment or two, your brain comes up with the fact that you are already inside of these ruins. If you collapse it, that only traps you in.
I'm saying on the way out. Like,
But
get
that would
whatever-
mean you would have to fight your way out, which would take a lot of effort on your part. And your army's part, I should say. So. Options? Yes. Difficult? Also yes. Not discounting that it's an option. Didn't mean to come across as that.
I don't have an army, so figure out what armies are coming, and we're gonna start marching.
I feel like there should be one commander that stays to command the troops that are above. And I believe that it should be the commanders and us, so we don't get blocked up in here.
I was going to ask if you were going to leave the captains in charge or bring them with you as well.
Okay, how big are the pathways when it comes to being able to bring large groups?
So the pathways are fairly big. They're about 10 foot wide, and they go all the way up to the ceiling, so 15 foot tall.
We should probably keep the tree ends here.
Each one of these alcoves is also a similar size. It opens up after about 10 feet or so into a larger alcove side to side and a bit deeper. But every path off of this main room, 15 feet tall, 10 foot wide.
The treants should be stationed outside of the castle as
in defensive positions. Exactly. So that means we can, if we really want to, we can bring my random assortment of people, unless you want to leave like half of them here, along with the captain, maybe we bring some of them with us.
Lisera, I am curious what your thought is as your fellow generals mentioned leaving the army of nature, at least partially, not largely, outside.
Well, the tree ends are a little bit.
It's just
They kind of
asking for flavor.
don't fit.
As a huge, it's a bit hard for them to fit in here, but they could do it.
But then it would make running away hard.
Obviously, we don't bring all of our armies, but we can bring parts of them.
Mm-hmm.
It also occurs
Because
to
we
you...
want to mix and match what's defending us from the outside.
Three from each army.
As a group, what is the strategy you are using here? Are you leaving the armies and captains back? Are you leaving the armies and taking the captains? Are you leaving one of the generals? What
I think we should
going on?
My two bodyguards are coming with me.
And I think we should definitely leave the captains and the armies, but take like 3 army people down there with us from each set, like each army. So that way we do have some grunts to help us with the shit that we don't want to do respectfully. Or the things that might be very, very trapped like a rug. But we're not putting our like second in command in danger, at least directly.
You're not taking them with you.
Yes.
so that the armies are largely without their higher command. Fair?
Right. Right.
Okay.
The bodyguards are different, of course.
They're mine.
But-
So they're coming with me.
What?
So
Said they're mine, so my bodyguards are mine, and they're all I
Yeah.
got, so they're coming with me. It's only like
Yeah.
2 of them.
That's what I'm saying.
Doran, I, Arm, Raz are all staying behind to take command of the troops.
Just to let you know, Dora does have the ability to heal people. I'm just saying.
I'm okay.
I'm okay.
Are you sure you guys are?
I ended up doing
Um,
2 more D6s worth when I found out I could only do my thing once per long rest. So I'm at 32 out of 36.
I'm not
okay.
saying about the healing now. I'm gonna talk about the damage you guys may take later.
Oh,
I'm
I see what
good
you're
enough
saying.
to run.
I'm okay. I think we're fine.
Alright.
Who
I have-
wants to could make a insight check.
I
Doesn't
have-
really matter too much, but
I
I'm
do
just.
have healing spells. I just needed spell
5.
Alright, well, I don't need anything. I can literally solo a lot of these boys on my own. Probably not a full-on dragon, but
Yeah, you go find them by yourself.
if need be, I can most definitely hold a person in place while you guys attack it from a distance. I can most definitely easily tank some, a little bit of damage while you guys do some damage to you guys yourself. Otherwise, I say just start moving.
Let's
Make sure
go.
all our guys have dark sight or tremor sense. And let's
I
get
have
going.
dark vision.
I do not.
You have an ammo form. You can literally.
Yes, but I want to say those for time.
Is it?
also
Lip.
I was gonna say, how many more animal or wild shapes do you have? Two?
Hmm.
Alright. So, from what I'm gathering, it is the 5 of you and 3 from each army. Correct?
Yeah, that sounds about correct.
So that's 3 assorted creatures with pistols or muskets or some variety of ranged weapons from Zapper's section. There is 3 orcs from Jaffaar's. There's 3. There's a dwarf. There's. I'm guessing you took one of the Goliaths, just out of handpick, and one of the humans. From Belrim's.
We have to worry about dark vision though. It's most definitely going to be dark in there. There's no way there's going to be light all the way through.
Magical
sure you want-
tinkering.
There is already one of your group who doesn't have dark vision, so some form of light will have to be provided already.
Magical tinkering.
All right, I trust you on this. Human,
Okay.
you're lucky.
And
I
then
choose
3, shall we say, dryads
Oh, are they good looking?
from Lisera's army also join.
I would also like to
Lisera, roll me a d20 just to answer Belrim's question.
12.
They're okay.
roll to seduce.
No. Ah, that was good though.
Dude,
Wasn't
I
expecting
said fuck my dryads.
How dare you?
That's fair.
I just want to become one with nature.
I just want to eat a couple of them.
Okay, you.
I mean, I've never heard it phrased like that, but okay.
Look, It's not cannibalism if it's not your.
Oh, that's what you meant.
What did you think I meant?
Nothing. Nothing. Yeah. Of course,
Flippin'
what else
elves.
could you have meant?
Flippin' elf.
Real quick, Zapper. I have a present for you.
What?
Let me see one of your firearms, please.
One, so okay.
There we go. Let me see it.
Do you want me to remove
Do
mine?
you have?
What?
How many infusions do you have? And how many are you using currently?
So, I have one. I have one on my.
Are you sure you want to do that, or should you want me to use my lantern?
Well, no. The infused item is different than the magical tinkering. I used the magical tinkering, and I was gonna do it on one of my orcs' chest plates for the imbue light, and I was gonna have him be like the leader.
Okay,
Would you like me to remove my javelin?
And on Zapper's pistol, what are you using on that?
I'm going to give it the infinite ammo buff.
Okay, so that
Repeating
is
shot.
both infuse items that you have given to both Belrim and Zapper, correct?
Correct. But
Which
so I
means-
can only do 2 per long rest.
You can only have 2 active infusions, period.
Yes. Why don't you remove mine so we
Wait,
can
you
buff
can?
the others?
You can only have 2 active infusions, period. At least at level 3, I think level 4 is still...
Level 4 seems to be the same because it's only 2, period.
Oh. Okay, well then I'm not going to do that, and instead I'm going to have that on my crossbow still.
Okay. Alright.
So do I remove my javelin?
No,
Alright, sounds good to me.
because
You
here's
can
the
get
thing.
3 infusions, that's level 6 you get that.
Got it. Okay. Thank you.
As an artificer, I know this shit.
I did not understand that you can only have 2 period. I thought that it
Yep,
was
'cause
only
you have
2 per long
to re-up
rest.
them basically every long rest. Well, long rest is the only time you can change your infusions.
Right, but I thought that if it was a stagnant one,
No.
like one you had done before, but then it said that the oldest one would be undone, and so I was like, oh shit,
Yep.
he's right.
Otherwise, trust me, I would have made a lot of bags of holding in our other session. And I'd be throwing 2 bags of holding at shit constantly.
That's fair. That's fair.
So, as you and the rest of your companions move further into the depths, this place has been, shall we say, abandoned for these first 2 floors. The second floor you make it to is a lot more of a hallway with rooms that branch off of it. These seem to be more living spaces, more barracks, more...
As we go through them, I do want to cast Detect Magic every roughly 60 feet.
Detect Magic works for a minute each.
Yeah, but it's a 30-foot radius, I believe, from where
Wait,
I
Yeah,
cast
I believe it's also a level 1 or 2 spell.
Yep, but I have
It's
the
only a
ability to
minute?
cast it at will.
How do you have that?
My second feat, the drow one, the drow high magic.
Oh shit! I keep forgetting about my feet.
Real quick, I would just like to interject. Detect magic is concentration up to 10 minutes.
Oh, 10 minutes, not 1 minute. Never mind.
Yep, but it is
So you don't even
concentration.
have. Yeah. Cast at will. You also learn levitate and dispel magic, each of which
Or
you
only
cast
once for
once.
free. For
Yep.
free.
Yep. Charisma is your spellcasting modifier for all three. Doesn't matter right now. Yeah. All right.
Yeah,
This
it's
place.
fucking wild when I saw that. It's like, who needs a wand to detect magic when you got this?
Yeah, Xanathar's guide is.
Fucking nice.
I'm sure it is.
But yeah, so basically, if there's anything magical in that range, give me a holler.
I mean, there's some socks. I'm
Magical
joking.
socks? Oh.
I'm joking. Well, yes, they
Slippers
are
of wall climbing.
technically magical, but they aren't effective, let's say. They're magical because they're in this place, which in itself is a type of divine magic. It's very old magic, almost primal, but it is very divine in nature. Other than that, you don't see anything in particular glowing except below you.
Okay.
So as you continue down from the third level, you open out onto this circular walkway. It is a walkway, I should say, that goes in a circle. And every 20 feet around this circle, around the diameter, there's a ladder that leads down into a pit.
We're going down, baby.
And at the bottom of this pit, from where you're at, you can see that there are piles and heaps of garbage and trash and rubbish and anything that can or would be thrown away. And something else that is to be noted is that this entire level, the walkway included, is devoid of dust. And at the bottom, amidst the piles of junk, are a handful of constructs, just moving to and fro.
I see they have maids.
Bipedal.
I said I see they have maids. Well, my parrot does.
I would like to create a bonfire on the trash and then enter stealth.
Alright, what is the range on create bonfire?
60 feet.
Alright, yeah. One of the trash heaps lights on fire. None of the constructs seem to really care that it's on fire. Go ahead and roll stealth.
Modify 20.
Okay. These constructs, now that you have the time to actually look at them, seem darker, rusted almost, instead of the iron or steel that they would normally be made out of. And they're thin tubes of this metal, and they sort of lurch from one step to the next. And you see that they pull something out of either themselves, they're this bag that they carry, or from the ground itself, lurch their way over to one of the mounds, clear away a spot, place whatever it is they pulled out in there, and then they cover it up, and then pat it closed.
So, real quick,
Yes?
I have a question. Can I have some form of, like, tools?
Did you not add any tools?
I don't think so.
I'll let
Not
you
in-
have these tools,
Okay.
which I believe you can use to make any other kind of tools.
Yes.
Beyond that, anyone like to make a move of any kind?
We just gotta get going, man. The longer we're
I'll-
down here, the faster that the boys will come back.
Yeah. Once we
As you say that,
I would.
there is a shudder that you can feel through the walls and the flooring as something above you shakes.
that's a good sign, right?
I would like to try to fix the constructs by crafting the perfect tools with my thieves' tools.
How long will that take?
I don't know.
You have thieves' tools.
Yes.
Does it say how long it takes to craft tools from them?
Give me just a sec. See.
No,
What?
1 hour.
Yep.
It says 1 hour with thieves' tools. You can magically create one set of non-magical artisans' tools.
Yep.
I'll actually let you have an artisan's tools instead. You'd be prepared.
Okay.
More prepared than thieves' tools.
Okay.
I'll be nice to the villains.
Thank you.
Which
God
means
knows
I'm
we
going
need
to be
it.
even more nice to the heroes.
Well, that's dumb.
Is it dumb? Or is
No.
it fair?
Fuck
No, no.
fairness, we're the bad guys. We
They
don't
have a
want
dragon!
fair.
That is true.
They have a dragon. It's more than fair for us to have some stuff while they have a dragon. Give us a Shadowfell dragon, and that's it. We're equal.
You still don't know what the BEG has at his or her disposal, do you?
Is it a Lich dragon?
God, I hope it's Nicol Bolas.
You
Why do you gotta
don't
wish that bullet
understand what Dulamus has in his arsenal beyond the 5 of you, do you?
I
I'm
I
an
know
advisor,
everything,
not
but
the
I won't
best
tell anyone.
advisor.
Obviously.
Where's this hostility coming from?
Woof.
In fact, I couldn't see shit due to you.
Fucking plan your position better. You're a general, goddammit. You should account for anything.
Oh, also due to the fact I got hit by a dragon multiple times. And the general. And the fire thing.
Didn't you survive though?
Barely.
I mean, you seem fine now.
Still, fuck you.
So we got somebody trying to fix the constructs. I'll cast Detect Magic to see if there's anything like linking them or anything like that.
And what would I have to roll for the fixing of them?
So this feels like an intelligence crafting check, so just a straight intelligence check. And regarding the detect magic on these, they seem to be glowing the same, if slightly, ever so slightly less than the ambient surroundings, the building itself.
Okay. Anything else glowing of like out of place?
There is something glowing more than the building around you for another level down from where these constructs are.
Okay. There's something
You
else
are
even more
able to
magical
tell-
about.
And then there's something immensely powerful beyond that.
Oh shit, there's something really strong down there.
I got a 16 in total.
Okay, so from stealth, which I'm going to say while you're working on these constructs, they know where you are, because that's only fair, right?
Yeah.
I don't know why you turned on your face cam.
I just flipped it over, but I had done it for when I had rolled my dice.
Yeah, I don't know why you left it on, is
I was
more
not-
what I meant to say. You do some improvement to them. They start moving a bit more smoothly than the rust was allowing them to before. But they're still moving around, pulling these small pieces and parts. You can tell that these are more construct parts that don't belong to these specific constructs. That they are pulling either out of themselves, or bags, I should say, on them, or out of just the ground that they are burying into the rubbish.
And I start building constructs from the construct rubbish.
Roll an insight check.
Okay. That would be an 18.
Okay. So, from what's around you, you could put together several Frankenstein constructs. However, they wouldn't have any intelligence or ability to actually move of their own accord beyond basic mechanics without a certain gem or crystal that gives a construct its basically its orders.
Okay.
There are several of those crystals or gems around this place, but none of them seem to fit the various heads or calculation modules that
Can I
are
use my
available in
arts
this
and
space. To do what?
Oh wait, no, that'd be jeweler's tools that I would need, huh?
To craft one specifically to fit? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I just thought about. Oh well, they can
I'm
be
proud of myself to put that together.
they can be somewhat. I don't care if they're basic for right now. Let's go for it.
Okay, so these are more clockwork tin cans than actual constructs. They just sort of walk forward a few steps, run into something, start to turn around, walk forward a few steps, run into something, start to turn around. They don't seem to have any intelligence or purpose to their moves.
Okay. I let them do that while I continue to look for a stone to fit, like, on our way. I want to continue going, but that is something that I would like to do throughout.
The constructs in this area do look at the rest of you. They look at you more with curiosity than with anything else, and they don't make any motion to stop you or to ask questions or anything like that. And
We need to move on.
Able to move through this area to the next, which is a room very similar down a short flight of stairs. And it is another ring around the room with several ladders leading down. At the
just
bottom
ahead
of this,
Yep. Go on.
there are similar rubbish piles, but there is only one figure at the bottom. This sort of large, hulking black mass that almost seems to have plumage, but it's not feathers. And it has these thin, long arms that seem to have this monstrous 20-foot reach. As it reaches out, picks something up off the rubbish pile and tucks it into the plumage behind its head. And then it just moves to one of the piles, digs open a spot with its two arms, pulls something else out of its plumage, sets it in, and closes the junk in around it. And for a face, it has... Beautiful isn't the right word. It is a classically rendered porcelain doll's face. Where it's like the slots for eyes, the circles for the rosy cheeks, and the solid ruby red lips with the slight gap in between the two. And the plumage seems to be of bags and canvas and similar cloth that people would keep trash in or rubbish in that has been thrown away.
It's a trash monster.
All I know is this one is slightly more magical than the constructs and place, relatively.
Correct.
Let's sneak down those ladders.
Oh, okay. Roll a stealth check, I'm gonna say.
So, Jafaaar already has his, which I believe is in the 25 or above.
I rolled a 19 plus 7, so 26.
Okay.
It was not 25 and above, it was 20.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're too used to Pippin.
I thought I heard him say 25. Or something.
It was a modified 20.
Is anyone else sneaking down the stairs, or are you just moving towards one of the stairways?
I'm getting the hell out of here. I know, in fact, something's going upstairs, and it's going to end badly for us if we don't get this. Like, what we're looking for now.
So you're just going?
Oh yeah. If this thing wants to attack me, I'm going to be very sad.
As you say that, Belrim, as you say that, and you're moving towards one of these stairways, you kind of kick one of the smaller stones that hasn't been swept away by this creature, this construct, and it goes tink, 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 all the way down off the wall and off the ladder, and the construct at the bottom, the porcelain face, snaps upward, looking towards you, and there's this inhuman screech as it tears its way a monstrous 80 feet
Holy shit.
across the bottom of the circle, up the ladder, and you are now nearly face to face with this thing as it cracks what of a neck it has as the porcelain face twists to one side then the other, and a very grainy, somewhat broken recording of a voice comes from behind the mask and says, "Are you broken?"
I am not broken. I am completely fixed.
I'm gonna start climbing down the ladder, or one of the other ladders. In stealth, while I'm in stealth.
I'm gonna use my ring of spell storing
Why are
and
you
use
here?
all.
It's not broken. Why are you here?
I go deep.
What do you expect to find? In the down below?
See, that's... I go deep because deep down.
Jafaaar, you were doing something with your spring or spell storing?
Yeah, I was gonna use the chill touches that I would have stored within it.
Are you still doing that?
Well, this. Would I know? What do I have to roll to figure out if this thing seems to be hostile or not in nature?
Roll an insight.
Okay.
You seem made for war.
15.
This thing has been here a very long time, and you can tell from the very old, attemptedly scrubbed, but old blood stains that it has harmed other beings before, but it has not for a long time. And you can also tell that it is very, very old.
Okay, well, I'm gonna have it on standby, waiting to see if something happens while still in stealth.
The construct is still looking at Belrim and Lisera and Jack. Each one just kind of snaps its porcelain face to each of you and asks, "Why come? What do you think is below?"
I go deep down.
Dwarfs dig deep. Why dig here?
Dwarves go deep down because dwarf nature deep down.
Why dig here?
Dwarf
Where's your mountain?
Dwarfs go deep down.
This is a spell scar. No one here. No one wants me here. So why are you here?
Well, if no one's going to be fucking this thing, I guess I will do some democracy with my 8 charisma. Other people want to go down. They want to go down, so we want to go down. I don't know why they want to go down, but if they want to go down, we want to go down first.
Compulsion? Hired? Why go down? Why here?
First, you have to ask us. No, you have to ask them why they want to go down, because we go down because we want what they want, but before them. Understand? What's that?
Its eyes blink, but they nictate where they blink from the side instead of up and down. Who they? Why they did? You did? Why you did?
I dwarf. They are queen with a giant fire-breathing dragon.
But why they? What do you expect to find here? This
I'm a
place is
dwarf!
forgotten.
We don't need reasons to dig! We dig straight down!
This place is forgotten.
Well, apparently it's not forgotten because a woman with a giant fire-breathing dragon knows about it.
Dragon is slow.
Dragon's not going to be staying away. Dragon's going to be burning shit down.
Dragon has new forward.
Dragon
Do that
Angie.
voice.
Do that voice.
Still in stealth. But I did say that. I say it behind.
You said you were on the ladder on your way down, correct?
No, I said that I was waiting with my ring of spell storing ready to
Okay.
act.
Kish're was. the one
I'm on my
the
way
ladder.
down.
Yeah.
I'm just going down right now.
But I'm gonna be hiding behind. Who's behind it? Nobody?
Nobody.
Behind it? No.
Yeah.
Everyone is either in front of it or on their way down the ladder. Cough, cough. Kish're.
That's fair. Then I'm gonna be hiding behind the masses just to say this.
I offer warning.
Can I go deep down?
Not here. Dangerous down.
Will you make it less dangerous?
I cannot.
Will you go in front of us to see if it's still dangerous?
I cannot.
What's your favorite color?
It kind of stops for a moment, blinks a couple times. Color?
Yeah, I'm colorblind. I have trouble seeing differences between browns and greens, sometimes yellows and oranges. Blues are usually okay, but I have problems with purple. Understand?
Purple.
Yeah, apparently if you mix a lot of
Interesting.
and I think it's red? Or maybe that's violet.
Oh. Who are you? Why you come?
I'm a dwarf. I go deep down.
You say what?
Deep down, straight down.
Don't say who or why.
I did. I said I'm a dwarf, and I told you why. Deep down. Like, you're purposely attacking me here when I'm literally explaining things to you, and then you are explaining the things you're doing. Because am I not explaining the things that you want me to say? Is this not what you want me to say? What do you want me to say?
I want to know who. I want to know why.
I am dwarf. I go deep down.
Back.
I lose my temper.
Yeah, I'm gonna just ignore anything they do and keep going down.
I can attack.
Yeah.
So you attack after
Oh no.
after
Oh, no.
asking me to explain myself. So I explain myself, and it's not good enough for you. So amazing. This is what I come for.
I
Beautiful.
sneak behind it, and I unleash 5 chill touches.
You attempt to do so, and it grabs you before you can. It doesn't grab you. It, like, as you try to move your way around it, as it's kind of looking at Belrim, it reaches out its arm and stops you from moving past it.
I touch its arm and cast chill touch 5
Roll for-
times.
Roll for
I
damage.
Every
So
time.
you can only, according to what I understand, you can only cast it once per turn.
So yes, but it's the ring of spell storing.
Yeah, but you can only use one spell from it per turn. Or bonus, or a bonus action, depending on what it uses to cast. As a cantrip, even though it doesn't take up a full slot on the ring of spell storing, it still takes that time to cast.
I can't just be like, okay, I've stored up my levels in it. Let me just go.
Yeah, it's not one where you can put 12 10-minute casts in it and then let them all go at once. It's you have to actually spend the time to recast it from the device.
Damn.
So each one is its own action or bonus action, depending on how long it takes to cast it.
Oh, well then in that case, I'm gonna cast suggestion.
Yeah, this thing doesn't seem to have a bunch of wisdom, so who knows?
I'm hoping.
Okay. Your spell save DC.
16.
Also, may I note, it hasn't been openly hostile yet.
I haven't attacked it, but it has not been openly hostile, but it has most definitely been verbally. I am literally here telling, and then it attacks me like this.
You're
Is this
telling
not
it
good
your
enough?
race and that your race digs deep. That
Yeah, that's 100%
I am
true.
I
That's what I'm
personally
saying.
am offended by what your definition of who you are and what you and why you do what you do.
Dwarf digs deep
I'm
down.
personally offended at that.
Dwarf enjoys digging deep down because in real life I enjoy digging deep down because it's actually fun digging holes back in the
What are
day.
you suggesting to this thing?
Yeah,
Did it fail?
What are you suggesting to this thing?
Sweet. Guide us down.
Why do
For
you
what
want that
reason?
down?
you have to give it a good reason a while. If you just tell it that it's just going to see it as not advantageous to itself.
Guide down for better. Better trash piles.
All trash is trash.
Your
What better
trash.
about a place I've already been? That place I worship.
You've already been down.
Of course. Duty of High Priestess.
Take
The High
us to
Priestrix of the Forgotten. It's my duty to worship.
I would love to meet the being that you worship.
Do you know whom I worship? Do you know me?
No, my curiosity has gotten the better of me, however.
Do you think you can get her to attack the dragon?
That's not what I'm trying to do here, man.
It is all good.
I'm trying to get us
Forgotten God.
some representation. Because they said it ain't safe down there.
What was your response to the question from her?
No, but my curiosity has peaked. For the situation above is dire.
Dire situation. Utter destruction. Please take
Utter destruction above can collapse below.
consider. Even through collapse, the Forgotten Gods are worship. They are. Tilts his head. Continues.
But let us learn the Forgotten and give them more power than they currently have.
More power. Do not gain. Only give. Do you have
Power.
one fit to be among them, that they might gain?
That we may.
Then back. Be warned. Any not fit will be broken. And she lets the rest of you pass.
Yay!
I walk.
Oh, Medito.
I was gonna say, oh gosh, character name.
Kish're.
You were already at the bottom by the time all of this finished. Did you just continue on, or did you stop to listen?
I'm gonna kind of like quickly check to see where they're at, and if they're coming down, I'm gonna cast Detect Magic.
The
Why don't you use your crystal?
more brightly glowing thing that you were a little bit tracking is coming from this construct, but the actual like more dominant glow overall is still further beneath.
Okay. And then I'm gonna kind of like.
You, as the advisor, remember why you were sent to this area.
Yep. I'm because we're here to discover what it is that could grant our Lord the power of a god, or greater than a god.
Okay.
Um,
You would have heard the words from this Priestrix.
cannot be. The power they cannot gain more power. It can only be given.
Unless one worthy of being with them is added to their number.
All right.
Wait,
like
he
I
didn't
said,
say- hold on. He
but-
didn't say he's added to their number.
Well,
He said, "Do you
She
believe
did
one
say-
is worth?"
Yes. You believe one is worthy to join them. Where the words stated.
Yes.
Which means to add to become one of them.
Right.
Added
Right.
to their number.
Okay, I thought you were saying that we had to have one added to our number that was worth.
No.
Got it.
Meant
Okay.
as in the forgotten gods required one equal to them to be added.
Okay.
Quick reminder that the communication crystals can also reach the Dark Lord of Shadows if it's needed as you continue your way down into the well of the Forgotten.
We should definitely tell the Dark Lord of Shadows what has transpired thus far.
Please do.
You also
I
want
don't
to tell
have
him
my
that we. You
We all
want to
have
tell.
one.
You want to tell him how we lost our entire, well over half of our army?
No, we don't talk about that part.
2, 1.
Didn't Kyle say? Kyle, didn't you say we all have one of the crystals?
Yeah, you all have. Well, except
Mine was
for.
Mine's
Yeah.
with Apple.
Oh,
separate
that's right.
Belrim. Yes.
I'll hand you mine and say, go ahead, call him in.
Okay.
Get him up to date.
Ring a ding ding. Ring ring. Ring a ding ding.
You are
Dark.
able to connect to the Lord of Shadows.
Oh, great Lord of Shadows, we have conquered the base, and we have found a strong magical presence that we are investigating. We are uncertain of what we may find. And
You
that's
hear
it.
no response.
I leave that. I leave it be after that.
Jack,
Mm-hmm.
roll me a quick perception check. I'm going to let you roll this before this effect happens.
16.
Okay. Alright, you are unable to notice this figure before they do stab you from the shadows.
Bam. Damn.
Stab it back.
And you take 1 plus 6 plus 4, 5, 1, 3, 9, 4 is 13, plus 6 is 19, plus 1 is 20 points of damage
Jesus.
as one of the rogues from the Forces of Light stabs you in the side. And he's going to use his bonus action to hide. Well, that wasn't very good.
What was it?
roll your perception and
My
we'll find
passive
out.
is 19, Kyle.
I will roll a perception.
I'm off.
Actually, he has advantage on this. Haha! That was not better. You rolled a 19 total.
So yeah, I can see him.
Yeah, you can see him.
I can't.
I
I
can't.
believe
I will-
no one else can.
First session, I get +1.
Fucking 19 passive.
I get 11. That's not 19.
Well, actually, it is fortuitous that you, of all people, Lisera, would recognize Wolf
Oh, for
Not
God's
as the
sake!
person, as
Another
the one person who is able to sneak past all of your armies and follow you all the way down here. Just to make a rash decision and stab Jack.
I don't got time for this. I'm just fucking him.
I respect that.
You're just hitting him?
I'm going to use Primal Savagery, which basically causes my teeth and fingernails to sharpen, and I deal a corrosive attack, as it's called. And I deal 2d10 acid. It's a +7 hit.
I haven't heard of this before.
It's cantrip.
Oh, it's a transmutation cantrip. Is this a spell attack? Yeah, a melee
Yes.
spell attack. Okay.
It's
Yep,
a
go
21.
ahead. 21 will hit, yeah. Knocking him out of stealth first of all, but how much damage?
13.
Should we
Alright.
roll like initiative or something?
If
Well,
we're going
I
to
mean-
continue with combat.
I mean, you can.
Well, I need a head for one of my two shoulders.
Well, now everyone can see him. So,
Deal.
Yeah.
Well, we can now that you hit him.
Yeah.
I got an 18 for my initiative.
yep, we're fighting.
All right, let me roll my
I was
two
going to say
things.
you could let him go,
21.
and who knows what could happen. But
22.
21.
My initiative. Hell
okay,
yeah.
so I'm gonna need to hear all those again.
I had an initiative of 22.
18.
18.
I have 21. Only because I got advantage.
Jack, you were the one that got stabbed. Do you want to roll for initiative as well?
I got 19.
We're just missing a 20.
I have some very good news for you guys. You all go before Wolf.
That's
Yay
nice.
us!
Well, let's tear his head off, man.
Kish're,
How far away is he from me?
he's a bit behind you because you went down the ladder before Jack. So
Oh,
you
so
turn
he's
around
up.
and
He's up on
no,
the previous.
you're all down
Okay.
in the cauldron, but you do turn around at a pained noise from Jack and see a blade be pulled out from his side as a human with medium-length dark hair and a small shortcut beard jumps back, disappears, and is promptly savaged by Lisera.
All right.
Beated.
I'm gonna go right up to him if I can,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to swing at him with inflict wounds spell attack.
All right. Go ahead. I believe
Can I
that
get
is
into a
an
position
attack
of
roll.
flanking? Can I get into a position of flanking?
Technically, I suppose, yeah.
Alright. I'm going to, just before I roll, I'm doing it at second level.
Mm-hmm.
So. Nat 20.
Okay, so maximum damage on that is how much?
It is 3d10 plus 4.
At second level? Damn.
Yep, it's originally a 2d10. Inflict wounds is 2d10. Then it's at a d10.
Alright. So yeah, that's 30 plus 1d10?
34.
34. Got it. Alright. Bonus action? Yay, nay?
I don't think so. I think I'm good.
Okay. Belrim.
If I use grapple, can I just keep him there and he can't, like, run away?
I mean, if it's successful, technically, yeah.
Is it strength athletics?
To initiate, yeah. But it is opposed by his strength athletics or dex acrobatics.
Well, I'm going to attempt it. I don't see why not. I would like to go up to him and grapple him.
Okay.
Bring him to the prone position, however.
You need to beat a 26.
I'm probably not going to be able to do it. So, the strength, athletics. Alright, here we go. Oh, so close. 23.
Oof. Top
Alright.
10 things you hate to see. Number 1, hit. Any bonus action?
I don't think I can do anything with bonus action. Unless you allow me to punch him in the face or something.
I would count that as part of your attempting to grapple him.
Yeah, that's probably not going to happen.
From you, it goes to Zapper.
Okay.
This guy just stabbed you, and now he is in charitably a very bad position.
$22. No,
Will
shoot him.
definitely hit.
You do get sneak attack.
You also get sneak attack because an ally is within 5 feet.
Okay. And fucking not even on the action.
Gosh, if only this man wasn't a lancer and went off
12.
on his own.
12 damage.
12 damage? Alright.
Wait, what?
Wait, what now?
What are you asking?
I was shocked that was so small for 46.
For what?
Your sneak attack.
Your sneak attack damage.
Oh, 46. Okay, hold on.
See, that's why I was like, 12 damage is
Dad, are
really
you okay?
low.
What?
Are you okay? Do we need to call it for the night soon?
No, it's fine. I'm playing rogue, so
Yeah, no, totally get it.
What's up?
16.
Is that including the 12? Or is that without the 12?
Well, that's the 4D. What?
Okay, so that's not including.
Alright, got it.
28 total. Not bad. Not bad at all.
Nope.
I mean, he's already looking pretty fucked up.
If only I could have grappled him, he would have been dead by now.
From you, it goes to... technically, Lisera got the first jump on it. So, if you don't mind, I'm going to
I don't
skip
mind.
your turn to Jafaaar.
Oh. Okay. Well, as a bonus action, I would like to cast Hex.
Tell me about Hex.
Alrighty. You place a curse on a creature that you can see within range. Until the spell ends, you deal an extra 1d6 necrotic damage to the target whenever you hit it with an attack roll. Also, choose one ability when you cast the spell. The target has disadvantage on ability checks made with that chosen ability. If the target drops to 0 hit points before the spell ends, you can take a bonus action on a later turn to curse a new creature. It's concentration for up to an hour.
Okay. Which... yeah, which ability?
Dexterity.
Alright. And then...
And then I would
Actually,
like to...
I should... Oh, this doesn't even allow a saving throw or an attack roll.
Nope.
Damn.
Yup.
Okay.
And then, as my action, I would like to cast Poison Spray.
Hang on. How much damage? You do 1d6 necrotic damage. Oh, never mind. That's whenever you hit it with an attack roll.
Yep.
Got it.
That's when you use Hex.
Alright, poison spray. Go ahead. Roll to hit.
Okay. I got a 21.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it's going to be 2d12.
There is a world right here, right now, where you kill this person.
And it's not in this world. I did 4 damage with 2d12.
You still have the d6. It's still not in this world, but
7.
7 damage. Alright. That means it is his turn
He's gonna run away.
with 5 health left.
He has to disengage.
Fun fact, I have Sentinel. If he disengages, I still get an opportunity.
Oh, he's not.
An opportunity attack.
He also has disadvantage on stealth.
I know he does that, but why do you get an opportunity attack even with disengage?
He has the Sentinel.
I have Sentinel.
Really? Even against disengage?
Yeah.
Yep.
It's
Yep.
fucking nutty.
Why does Wizards of the Coast do this?
Despite DMs. That's
If
why
they
I
wanted
put
to
on
spite
Pittman.
DMs, they would have just put everything back to 3.5.
I like some of the 3.5 stuff though.
I agree.
I know, me too.
Throw freaking poison spray at zombies.
Okay. he is going to attempt to go back in stealth. Anyone who wants to roll a perception check against what
Does
he
it beat
rolled
my
for
19?
stealth, it does beat your 19.
Even with disadvantage?
Even at disadvantage, I made sure to roll 2 side by side.
I still don't see him.
I got
Okay, does a
18.
22 see him?
Oh my god.
I do not see him.
It does, but it's
23.
still his turn.
So a
We have a
22 sees
22
him.
and a 23.
Does the 18 see him?
No.
No.
Fuck.
Considering my 19 doesn't see it, but my 22
There's-
does.
Also, you rolled after I said your 19 doesn't see him.
Yes, that's
Well,
my
we-
passive.
I know, but you're supposed to take either one or the other, not both.
Herodar still, or not Herodar,
Uh,
Jack still sees him.
Yeah.
Who's Herodar?
Yeah, exactly.
Yes. Jack, how did you
23.
attack him earlier?
Dagger, I believe?
Okay, so you would have been within 5 feet. Go ahead and make an opportunity attack then.
Okay. Well, do that. Opportunity. Fucking life. Just a weapon, normal weapon.
Yep.
Hmm?
Any weapon,
And you-
basically.
Is he still within 5 feet of me? Not the wolf.
You would be within 5 feet of somebody, yeah.
Like, flanking still?
Well, for Zapper, it doesn't matter.
He's going to hit him no matter what.
What the fuck? Well, that didn't hit, so.
Marissa, were you taking your passive or were you actually rolling for it?
I was actually rolling.
Okay.
Because I get advantage due to my shield, and it was a 22.
Okay.
What do I want to hit?
It's 1:30. I don't care.
Fair.
We're going to hit with the quarterstaff because it does more damage. And save fire.
And you bash his brains in.
That is a nat 1.
What the fuck, man? Come on!
Fucking wow.
God, Wolf does not want to fucking die. And you don't want to kill him.
Wolf's turn.
I tried.
He did. He is going to move away, back up the way you came, use the dash action, and move again. And very quickly, he is out of your sight. It's 1:30. I think I should call this here for now.
Makes sense.